Tamsin is embarrassed to speak the words. Now you fuck you. And we make fun of her because she does this. We're very glad to be with you all. We are both grateful and acknowledging of you all, listening to yourselves and joining us today. We do not speak from spiritual authority. We are an acknowledgement of you listening to yourselves and doing as you feel, which may just as well have been missing this broadcast, and doing something that is apparently non-spiritual, that you each listened to yourselves today and joined us here. Did you notice, your breath in your spine, so to speak? We use this as a reference point as it is more tangible for each of you upon this plane. You have been taught what your spine is, to be spineless, to have a stiff upper back. Many of these are misleading ideas. But since you know more consciously what your spine is, we'll use this as a reference point. This koshine, which Tamsin showed you, is the eye of the storm, and this is you. In a sense, there is always a storm, or at least movement that surrounds you. By being in a quietened state, regardless of what surrounds you, you create from this place of presence. And many of you who join us, both in person, in live time, and in future time, have come here to shift the reality substantially by holding your own frequency. So do you see the importance of noticing how you feel? You cannot be in reaction to what is apparently surrounding you. When you remember your oneness with all that is, and the interreflective nature of reality, what you wish to breathe in, what you wish to breathe out, by noticing how you feel amidst whatever energy that surrounds you. With acknowledgement and presence, you can decide what to reflect. Shall I reflect the storm? How do I feel? Am I hurt by the storm? How brave, how courageous, how strong of me to notice. How do I feel to respond to the storm? If one ignores what it is one feels, one will not be able to respond from a place of presence. This is the most key thing you could take away from today, although other ideas might seem more exciting. It takes great courage to be present to what you feel. As we have said before to Tamsin, you have to feel it to heal it. Now, healing might seem a misleading term. Anything you feel uncomfortable about, which could be ignored or could be reacted to. We guide you to notice. We guide you to pay attention to toishina karteinate. For discomfort can point to toishina tatartineta, that which has to be done or undone. Uhur tahineta, that which has to be responded to with presence in order for you to transform your reality. Sakartena sha, our shared reality, at your optimum ability. And so from a place of presence to all that you feel, including that which is uncomfortable, one can create a much more comfortable reality for themselves in time with transformation, raising the frequency upon this plane rather than reflecting it. Let us each think of examples of this in order to make this more tangible. Let us think of an example of when we have been tempted to reflect like frequency, and then did not feel good having done so. Perhaps an argument with a partner or past partner. Perhaps somebody honks their horn on the road and in anger you respond in like frequency. Tamsin is embarrassed to speak the words. Now you fuck you. And we make fun of her because she does this. Many of you do this, and there is not judgment on our part. We wish to show you what is happening energetically as Tamsin gets over us, making fun of her once more. So do not be embarrassed. You all do it in your own way. As you learn how to be in the frequency that feels most comfortable for you. So let us each think of an example. Two of when you responded with love. Perhaps this person who's honked at me is having a very bad day. Perhaps this person who has honked at me, for example, has always been this way, but perhaps that is for a very good reason. Their childhood was very difficult. They had a very angry father, for example. Is the only way they have learned to respond to things that frustrate them. Take a deep breath right now. Let us just breathe into the truth of this child who was taught in this way. We are using one example of one angry man, Toshinaka. He's not having a bad day. He always acts this way. But this is what he was taught from his father. With compassion, we can transform all that is. We transform all that is. This is not about suppressing how one feels in response to this anger which is being projected, or this chaos which is kosuishina, or this storm which is surrounding one. This is about being even more astutely aware of what it is you feel. And then, from this place of presence, responding authentically. Do you see the difference? From this place of compassion, one can alchemize Uishindeka, anger, chaos, darkness into light. Soishinakartata. Toishinakartehe. I love you, brother, despite the frequency you have attempted to hit me with. Sukoyinasa. I take it not. And by choosing to respond as I feel to on a soul level, by choosing to respond as I feel to on a soul level, rather than in reaction and rather than in like frequency. I gift you with higher frequency, and I gift myself with higher frequency. I gift myself and with myself and you with love. And I notice how much better I feel. And I notice that my reality acts in accordance with my responses, for all is interreflective. Reality is not some separate thing. It is constantly cooperative. We are collaboratively creating all that is all the time. So you will notice that as you respond with love, or to word it differently, as you respond from a place of presence in the way that feels right upon a soul level to you, rather than reflecting like frequency. Can you see that you are creating very differently, because you are not creating with the frequency in reflection. You have literally alchemized the energy, if you like, of the all. Nothing is solid. Matter is light. So what do you wish to create? Your frequency is a creational tool. What do you wish to create? We greatly encourage you to respond with love. From this place of presence, from which all beings feel to respond with love, for this is the most sophisticated act. You create the reality you feel to upon a soul level. And we all benefit from such. Hi guys, thank you so much for tuning in. If you resonate with the Morcott material, please consider following us on YouTube, on Instagram, and on TikTok, and subscribing to our Substack. Live channel transmissions take place on the second Saturday of every month via Zoom. For more information about how to get access to these gatherings and a growing collection of full transmissions and other exclusive content, please visit the Morcott Material Substack. If you're interested in Morcott's books or scheduling a one-on-one session, please check us out at morcottmaterial.com. Thank you so much for your engagement. We truly appreciate you.